Hi everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel today. We are going to put together these adorable little mini coffee cup carriers and holders in this video. You can purchase the cutting files at shop.lorywhitlock.com in SVG format, and you can grab them at the Silhouette Design store for Silhouette users. So we've got two different styles here. This one's a cute little carrier with just a hole and a cute little design on the back. Your little coffee cup fits right in there. I'll put a link to where you can purchase these coffee cups on Amazon in the description of this video. So if you're interested in picking these up, you can go and find that link and click on it and go out and purchase those. They are darling. They have these cute little lids, just little coffee cup lids, and then the little tiny cup. They're perfect for holding some little party favors or treats. And you can make the single cup design or this double cup tote here. So the tote looks like this. It holds two of those little cups just perfectly. And I've got all the pieces cut out here in front of me, so I'm going to show you how to put these together real quick. Let's start out with the tote, and I'm just going to go ahead and move all the pieces off to the side for this other little holder. All right, so this is what it's going to look like when we're done. And you're going to need two of the little coffee cups and two of their lids. And when you buy these, they do come with the lids, so it comes as a set. I think I bought a bundle of 50, but you can get them in larger quantities and maybe even smaller if you're wanting that. So I'm just going to go ahead and set this off to the side, but this is what all the pieces look like. The carrier is two pieces like this, and you're going to just attach them together with that glue tab in the middle to make one long piece. Obviously that's too large for a 12 by 12 piece of paper, so we had to cut this carrier right in half. So the first thing you want to do is just go ahead and glue it together right here at this center tab. You want to make sure you get a good adhesive on that so that it sticks really well. You don't want it to come apart in the middle. So go ahead and let that dry, and we need to go ahead and fold on all of these score lines. You can see that I've installed all these covering panels, so just there's 4 of those to glue on, and then we're just going to fold the bottom pieces up. And this little glue tab on the side is going to fold back. And then we have to fold these carrier handle pieces back like this. And then you're going to fold that piece here forward. I'm just going to lay everything flat on the table again so I can get that going the direction I want it to go. Okay, so it looks kind of like that. And we're going to do the same thing on the other piece here. Okay. So that's pretty simple. Let's just go ahead and take the entire project and fold it in half. All those score lines through the middle, you'll want to fold those to form the box, just like this. But go ahead and fold everything in half. And we're going to put this glue tab, we're going to glue it in place to this other side over here. Let's go ahead and push that down, let that dry. Okay, and you can see how the inside of the carrier, if you've done this right, kind of just sticks to itself, and we're just going to glue all of that in place as is. Be careful, because if you get them going the wrong directions, you'll cover your covering panels, so just make sure that you get those extra little flaps on the inside so that they're just kind of camouflaged by the inside of the box. And then of course we need to fold all those bottom pieces up and put the bottom together. So really quite a simple carrier. Just be careful to get everything nice and square. And then we'll go ahead and put some adhesive on the inside pieces. So you can see it's going to overlap on all of this surface. So you can go ahead and put glue on all of this area here. And even this side over here. But I'm going to put it on this panel so I know exactly what angle to stop at down here. Sorry, this is a little bit tricky to see. Okay, so now we're just going to take all of that and stick it together. Make sure that we line everything up just right. And we're done. The only thing that I've done to the other carrier is embellish it with a couple of snowflakes that are included in the file. So let me show you that. Oops, there goes one of the cups. So on this one, I'm not going to add snowflakes because we already have a snowflake pattern paper, but there are some snowflakes in the file, so you could pop dot those if you'd like. And you can see that this perfectly holds our cups, and you wouldn't have to cover those. I did cover these, and included in the file is this wrap that goes around the cup. Fits perfectly. You can cut it out of solid like I did for these, or let's try covering one in our pattern paper for our new carrier. So you can see what that looks like. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that lid off. And I like to coat the whole cup with a little glue, because if you don't, if you just glue across the glue tab area, it'll slide off the cup. So choose which side you want. And I like to kind of train this on the edge of the table. I don't know if you'll be able to see this very well, but I'm just kind of curling it with the edge of the table so that it's trained to curl. And then just put it down on one area and just start wrapping it around, keeping it snug to the top edge of that cup. And then make sure on this glue tab area that you add a nice liberal amount of glue so that you get a good seal on that. Then you just want to be patient and hold that to dry. But look how cute that is. It makes this pattern on the cup, and it's just darling. You can get creative with all different kinds of pattern paper. You certainly wouldn't have to make it just for Christmas. You can make this all year round for any occasion. Be cute for birthdays or winter. This one's more of a winter design. This one's looking more like a Christmas design. So fun. So that completes our tutorial for this tote. So let's move on to our other little carrier. It would also be really cute to tie a tag on this. That'd be really fun too. All right, so moving on to this other carrier. It looks like this. I'll just leave that there for a minute. We've got our base, and we've got covering panels, and I've got some different files that include different embellishments. So we've got a candy cane. It's just 2 layers, a white and a red, and you just glue those together, and this is a darling little wreath. You could decorate that with some little epoxy stickers if you'd like. That'd be cute to put some little colored red and green and white epoxy on that. I've also included a tree, and again, you could use epoxies instead of cut circles if you'd rather. Okay, so to put this together, we're just going to take our base piece that looks like this, and be careful covering the applying the covering panels to it, because it's a little tricky. Don't just apply all the covering panels to this side, because we're actually going to fold this around, and our carrier is going to be on this side, or the front of our cup holder will be this side. So I'm just going to fold all of those square marks. And okay, once everything's folded, we just want to fold everything kind of towards this front side, and you'll tuck all those little tabs in. And you'll want the top piece to be on the outside here and here. Looks like I might have been a little too close to the edge of my paper on this one, so we're going to cover that with a covering panel, but you can see that that's a little short. In your file it shouldn't be like that, but I think I might have got a little close to the edge of the paper. But you'll notice one thing I wanted to point out is this covering panel. For a little added extra strength, I have it going all the way down to the bottom. So you'll want to put that on before you glue your box together. But now you know which side it goes on, so we'll just go ahead and take a moment and glue that right down here. Ooh, that's a cute pattern too. That'd be darling on there. I think I'll go with the this color though to match the green a little bit better. We'll just go ahead and put this right here. And now we're ready to start gluing our box together. So like I mentioned, just make sure all those little center tabs are tucked in, and I'm just going to put some adhesive right here on this panel and pull those in and pull the back up. And you'll just want to let that dry really well. And then while that's drying, you can get the other sides ready to go. Okay, so just a little adhesive right here. And some adhesive right here. And I'm just going to let that dry for a minute while I hold everything together. And we can apply our covering panels. Okay, so we have 3 covering panels. I just go around the 3 front sides there. Okay. You could certainly use tape runner for this as well if you'd rather. All right, there's our carrier, and then we can just grab one of our cute embellishments and put that. I've used some pop dots on the back of that, and we'll just put that right here. We'll kind of put it a little bit towards the top. That way when we put our cup in there, we'll be able to see it a little bit better. And of course, you'd probably want to cover that cup again, so let's just demonstrate that one more time. I'm just going to curl this paper a little bit. Put a nice coat of glue on the cup. And just start wrapping that around. Perfect. Okay, we need our lid. Let's put that on. And there we have it. Super cute. You could add a little ribbon or tie a tag on around the cup. You could embellish it in a lot of fun ways. But there's our little holders. And of course there's one other design with a candy cane on it. And then here's our little totes. So you can see how everything looks. So I hope you have fun making these. They're great for the holidays, but they're also great for any time of the year. It's a great way to give a treat or a little gift for any occasion. So I hope you enjoy these, and I will see y'all in another video. Hope you have a Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.